Hey guys, I wanted to pop on and talk about nutrition. So, this is something that I used to struggle with for a long time. I just wanted to share some tidbits with you that have helped me over the years and also kind of start that discussion about how we're going to work on improving our nutrition. So, everyone's heard you can't out exercise a bad diet. And it's absolutely true. Like, you're going to be putting in this work, you're going to be putting in the time for your exercise. You don't want to be ruining it on the back end with what you're putting into your body. Obviously, we are trying to undo years and years of habits that we've created with our food choices, which is not an easy feat, but it's something that, as we're in this weight loss journey and this fitness and nutrition is obviously a key element that is obviously we mention it and we talk about it, but we don't really talk about the importance. And obviously I want to be able to give you tangible ways that you can make small improvements in your nutrition that will really add up to big changes and creating results in your body. So, undoing those years and years of bad habits is not going to be easy, but it's not impossible. We are given these wonderful tools that we can use, which are the Ultimate Portion Fix and the 2B Mindset, our two nutrition plans, which make it super easy and super simple to follow and to create sustainable results. But sometimes when you're first starting out, that might seem something so huge, like you can't even go there yet. You're not ready for that. You're not ready to make that huge change in your nutrition, and that's okay. I don't hear people talking a lot about Ultimate Portion Fix or 2B Mindset, and maybe you're not doing it. And our ultimate goal is to eventually get you on one of those paths, because we know that they work. We know that they're simple and easy to use and to incorporate in your lifestyle. And that's what I'm trying to create for you is lifestyle-based changes. We're not going to be on a diet. We're not going to be, feeling like we're restricted, because that might work for a short period of time, but not in the long run. You're going to feel resentment. You're going to feel like you're going to struggle, if you feel like you're on a diet. So how we're going to do that is we're going to focus on the small wins each and every single day, because we have opportunities to create those small wins every day. We focus on, if it might be hard to focus on your nutrition for the week, like grading your nutrition for the week, or just for one single day, like, oh my gosh, in the morning I had a donut or whatever, so my nutrition is, I'll just start over tomorrow. That's not fair. That's not fair to yourself. That's not fair to all the work that you've been putting in. Let's focus on each individual choice. Each moment is an opportunity for improvement, right? Like, okay, in the morning, am I going to have the donut or am I going to have the apple or whatever? We can make small choices that will in turn add them all together and they create this huge change, right? So a lot of our nutrition is mindset. So we have put this, attached emotion to food, and it's created this angst or these feelings around food that really don't exist. Okay? Food is food. Food is not emotion. You might feel like you have done really good with your nutrition for the whole day, and at night I deserve this treat, right? You're not a dog. You don't need a treat, okay? Your food, okay, you've eaten all day, really, really good all day. At night, you want a couple scoops of ice cream. Have the ice cream, okay? Have the ice cream, make that decision, make that choice, move on. Okay, food doesn't give you emotions. Like a lot of people say, okay, I'm on my period this week, I need to have this candy bar because that'll make me happy. Does the candy bar make you happy? No, candy is candy. Candy is not happiness. Okay, they are separate. And when we get into that mindset of, separating the two, another example, Comfort food, right? Like, when you eat biscuits and gravy, do you feel comforted? Do you feel like warm and fuzzy? Do you feel better? Do you feel like someone's wrapping you up in a blanket and giving you a big hug? No. Okay. We create this emotion around food that does not exist. So once we separate the two, we can really focus on making good choices and making, choices that we're going to be happy with. Another idea or another thing that people usually do is say they are going to completely derail on the weekends. So the weekends are hard. This is something that I struggle with. And so that's why I'm being completely transparent with you and talking through these things with you, because I'm constantly learning. I'm not perfect, and nor do I want to be. This is going to be a lifestyle for me. It's going to be something that I'm going to be doing for a long, long time. So weekends are hard because we are very social. We like to go out. We like to have dinner with friends. But, back again to making those small choices with each individual meal or each choice that we make. Okay, I'm going to go out to dinner with my friends. Oh my gosh, you might feel like I can't eat those things. I'm going to feel weird, or I'm going to feel like I'm depriving myself. So go into it with the right mindset. Okay, I'm going to go to dinner. I'm going to choose sugar or alcohol, not both. Okay, and that's a win. Like, normally you would choose both. But here you're going to say, okay, I'm going to choose sugar or I'm going to choose alcohol, and not both. So at the end of the day, you think back, okay, that was an improvement for me. So you're going to have that treat. You're going to say, okay, I'm going to choose sugar. I'm going to have that treat. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to fully experience my food, right? I don't know, it sounds cheesy, but you're going to fully enjoy your treat that you choose, or your ice cream or cake or whatever. And then you're going to move on. Okay, you're not going to tie this emotion around it. Oh my gosh, I did bad. You're not bad. You're not a dog. Okay, you're going to experience that food, you make that choice, and carry on. We tie so much emotion into our food, and you feel bad about making those choices. You feel guilty because you're on this new fitness journey. Make the choice and move on. Okay, that's how it has to be, because that is what's going to get you in the right mindset to making individual choices every time you have an opportunity to. But what has helped me is that once I started to eat clean and start to, pay attention to what I'm putting in my body, I didn't, so much restrict myself, but I say, okay, I'm going to have this ice cream. But then I pay attention to how it makes me feel physically, not emotionally, but physically. Okay, I had this ice cream. It was amazing while I'm eating it. Afterwards, I feel like absolute crap, like garbage, like I'm gonna throw it all up all over the place. Sorry, that was graphic, but I'm paying attention to how it makes my body feel physically. And then you're like, okay, was that 15 minutes of indulgence worth it? Worth feeling like crap for the next 2 hours? No, probably not. Okay, so then next time you might make a different choice. You might make, maybe a healthier choice. And those are ways that we can say, okay, I'm going to make this choice. I'm going to have this indulgence in dinner. But I remember that afterwards I felt like crap. So maybe I'll make a different choice next time. We have to focus on the small wins with each individual meal that we make, or each choice, so that we can create these small changes into this big change in our mindset around food, and our mindset around this journey that we're all on together. Because you don't want to feel like you're white knuckling it the whole time. Oh my gosh, I have to eat good. I have to eat good. That's just it makes it so much harder than it needs to be. And it makes it miserable, because I'm all about focusing on lifestyle changes, doing the things that we can do on a long-term basis. So what I'm going to be doing is posting nutrition check-ins, so that we can kind of grade ourselves on our nutrition and what's going well, what do we still need to work on, and really just being upfront and honest with ourselves, because I think that's how we're going to grow. That's how we're going to make improvements, is focusing on what's the term I'm looking for? Grading ourselves on our choices for that day. So if you guys are going to be seeing little nutrition check-ins, I want you guys to comment below with what went well for that day, what you still need to work on, what is a tip that you took today, what's a small win. Let's celebrate each and every small win, because that's where we need to be focusing our energy. Like I keep saying again, every choice is an opportunity for improvement. So I hope this is helpful. Those are my little tidbits on nutrition that have helped me over the years, and I'm still working on it every single day. It's still a work in progress. We have, like I said, the Ultimate Portion Fix and the 2B Mindset, which, 2B Mindset says water first, veggies most. So simple little things that we can incorporate with our meals. They say, okay, do I drink water before I start my meal? Is 50% of my plate veggies, or dinner I think is 75% of my plate veggies. So yeah, those are tools that we have that we want to be using, but might seem like such an astronomical goal that let's just focus small at first.